What's up, y'all? This your girl Alice Sage. Long time no see. But I'm back. Y'all know sometimes the divine will have you to step back so that your frenemies and your enemies can wear themselves out. And me, I'm the type. When my ancestors, my way showers, and my guys tell me to do something, that's exactly what I do. Alright, y'all, without any further ado, we getting ready to get into this. I've already shuffled, premeditated, and everything else over these cards. But the divine is telling you that it is time for you to come out of rest and take that Queen of Swords stance. So we getting ready to see what's up with this. Now, this Queen of Swords ain't got no love. Not no fishy ass love. Not no overwhelming love. She has learned to balance her head and her heart. See, somebody thought that she wouldn't have the strength to carry on, but she did. And look at this. She had to balance her head and her heart. You can't make it up. She had to go into meditation and learn how to balance her head and heart. But see, somebody thought that she wasn't going to have the strength to come forward. But she made that decision. Cards don't lie. All right, Divine, I got you. But see, somebody been spying on her too. And she has been sitting back gathering information. Her way showers, her guides, her ancestors that's of her highest good has been teaching her, has been informing her. I just heard the art of war. Alright. So she's been off learning the art of war. You know, sometimes you have to step back and let your frenemies and your enemies think that they just done got over on you. And then when they think that they done got over on you, then they starting to try to throw more and more and more. You know, I just heard kick a dog while they down. So this is what her frenemies and her enemies thought that they were doing. But see, while they thought that they were keeping her away from her money, the divine was freeing her. The divine was freeing her. See, she made a choice. Y'all see this 10 of Pentacles in the upright? While everybody thought that they had her stuck, was trying to affect her finances, it didn't work. She felt a little sting when it came to her, just a little sting. But everybody know after a bee stings you, what? It goes away, but it makes you a little bit more cautious. So she made the choice. In love. So that's the backstory on this. Her divine counterpart is looking through that mirror, wishing that they was with her. But they off with that money grub. Only reason I know that is because I've already did those cards. So let's get into this. Somebody was sitting back trying to hold on and devise a plan to keep the Queen of Swords, divine counterpart, in a fake marriage. Where it's not no equal give and take. Where so many family members and frenemies that's keeping us stuck like Chuck. Knight of Cups. Somebody, her divine counterpart, is sitting back thinking about that, feeling left out in the cold when it comes to her. But the divine said that there is getting ready to be an ending and a new beginning. That they are going to move forward. Y'all see these cars coming out? And they just sitting there waiting. They waiting, but the smoke signal has been sent out. And this Queen of Swords, who in all factuality is the Empress, they gonna have wish fulfillment. Their divine counterpart is waiting to come back to them. Their divine counterpart has been drinking, and they know, and they still have. This Queen of Swords, who is the Empress, still has that cup of love and waiting on their divine counterpart to get their shit together and stop looking for outside vices. Drugs, alcohol, sex. Waiting on them to let those things go so that those scales can be balanced. Because they know that their divine counterpart has been hung up when it comes to this karma. And here we go again. The Empress, who is in the Queen of Swords stance, they just been concentrating on their finances. You know, the Empress, who is the High Priestess, has been waiting on their divine counterpart. Now y'all saw me shuffle these cards. See, that Empress remained single. Did not go out here and pour into someone else. Didn't work on anything with anyone else. Why? Because she is divinely guided. She is divinely protected. I'm hearing that some of these people even tried graveyard magic on this Queen of Swords. It didn't work. They tried to set them up in a trap, catch them in a net, but guess what? The divine came in and freed them. You know, they was trying to stab her in the back, kept trying to do all this stuff. But hey, it didn't do no good. Didn't do no good at all. See, it wasn't solid. It wasn't solid at all. Yeah, they tried to draw blood on her. You know, with all that magic. They tried to put her in a grave. But the divine decided to keep her solid. They tried to take away her happiness. You know, these mofos from the past. But the divine still is giving her. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. The divine has called judgment. You can't make this up. The divine has called judgment. And is giving her stability and love. You can't come in and think that you are going to mess with a divine union. Come on in. I just heard that the divine is preparing a table before these two divines, before this Empress, in the presence of her enemies. See, y'all, Karmics, I'm talking to the Karmics now. these cards show where you trying to hold on to this Empress's imp. You know that they are not your divine counterpart, but yet you still trying to hold on. How's that working for you? It ain't, is it? See, Seven of Swords in reverse. You can no longer be sneaky. Every storm that you have sent at this Empress, at this divine being, even brought it to their door, they still held on to divine love. See, you can't mess with that. See, you didn't go within. You didn't seek divine guidance. You sought vengeance. You brought it to this Empress's door. And she's still holding on to that cup of love. You know, still that same cup of love for her divine counterpart. But I'm also hearing that your divine counterpart, Empress, knew too that this wasn't their person. But they were angry and upset with you. How's that working for you? See, the Empress went within. And now that divine masculine is going within also. And they saying that them naysayers ain't the way to go. They saying that they didn't have no victory with this karma. They saying that what they thought was is not. We got the Five of Cups right here, dead center of this message. But the smoke signal done been sent out. This divine masculine knows that their time is running out when it comes to this Empress. They know that they can't come in sneaky anymore. The divine has already let them know they can't pull that bull no more. Because the Empress is also the high priestess that is in that Queen of Swords stance right now. And she ain't gonna let you know everything that's going on. That Emperor done poured that cup of love out when it comes to that corner. They done poured that cup out. They saying that that cup did not profit them anything. Anything at all. Alright, Devine. See, I told y'all. Y'all see that? They sat there and they used graveyard magic. And I'm hearing that same magic that they tried to throw at this Empress, this high priestess, is now falling back upon them. And this full moon, when they try to work their final little ritual, it's going to all come back on them. Everything that they tried to do to this divine being. Look, you can't make this up. Someone tried to use graveyard magic and cipher this Empress's energy. Someone tried to become a version of the real deal. Didn't work though. They thought that they had left this divine being, this Empress, out in the cold. They even tried to make her look old. But that didn't work neither, did it? Illusions are everything. They thought that they had ran off with this Empress's head with her essence. How's that working for you? It ain't, is it? They have been trying to hold on to her essence, but they getting ready to have to give it up. Why? Because they are now being dismantled. Y'all see that? They're now being dismantled. Everything that they tried to do to this divine being, to this empress, is now being dismantled. And like I said, when that full moon hit, y'all gonna be all up in y'all head, Karmics. Because the devil is damn sure gonna be on your back. And I cussed, I didn't curse. You know, that same stuff that y'all was doing, working with that witchcraft, trying to take this one's energy, their essence, and misuse it for your own gain. Ain't gonna do you no good. And you could go get all of the counseling that you desire. It ain't gonna do you no good. It ain't gonna do you no good at all. Because this divine being, this empress, will have a brand new solid start. Everything that y'all tried to do to her, it ain't gonna serve you no purpose. Why? Because she's standing in that Queen of Swords. And everything that y'all was doing, trying to spy on her and everything while she was off working, doing the divine's bidding, she knew that y'all was there. The divine called judgment. The divine called judgment and protected her. While y'all are the ones that's in the storm and getting ready to go down in that pool that y'all tried to set for her. Everything that y'all did, everything, moon in reverse, has been revealed to her. She's the high priestess. She's the empress who is now in that Queen of Swords stance. She knows everything. She knows how y'all tried to put her in a grave. How she know? Because she is the mofo high priestess. How many times it's got to come out? She will have wish fulfillment, and everything that I'm saying is true. That will is now here, and it is turning in her favor. But can y'all say the same? Y'all can't say the same. Why? We got the tower here. Everything that y'all did will be split up. It's going to be destroyed. And you won't even be able to communicate with this divine being. You know, y'all that tried to work magic and stuff on her, death rituals and everything else. She's still single and still prospering. See, y'all left a trail. And she is still loved. Y'all tried to keep her stuck. Y'all tried to put her in a grave. How did that work for you? It didn't. She was still able to hold on to her love, even though y'all brought shit to her door. You know, y'all so-called frenemies, you know, who didn't desire for her to have equal give and take. But she went within. While y'all thought that y'all had her all tied up, now she rising. And y'all will be the one that is heartache and broken. Every day of the week, every week of the month, every month of the year, every year of the decade. I'm hearing for at least some of you 5 years and some of you 10 or more. You know, the ones that tried to manifest evil upon her. You know, those. But see, the divine had her manifesting all along. She knew the art of war. The divine taught her the art of war. I'm hearing some of y'all, that graveyard magic that y'all worked on her, hit y'all family. Y'all had people in y'all family that passed on because of y'all bull, and the divine was telling y'all to leave this empress alone. to leave this divine being alone. But y'all were trying